welcome from New Zealand to across the globe. I thank you once, I thank you twice, I thank you thrice. Welcome to my channel, Wife of the Tarot. I am Linda. Hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everybody who was watching. I thank you all for viewing my videos. If you do like these videos, please click like and subscribe. And if you want to see more videos, click the notification button. So today I am going to talk about how I connect to one of the cards from the Angel Tarot card deck from Doreen and Radleigh Valentine. The reason why I'm using these decks is because they send beautiful and positive energy out to everybody. And the guidance on these cards are positive. What I am doing in this video is connecting myself personally to each of these cards. And I will be sharing an event that has happened in my life in connection to that card, or that is relevant to the meaning of that card. The card that I will be talking about today is the Nine of Fire. In original tarot, there is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Fire, and I do want to add that I am a Leo Venus, Leo Mercury, Leo Saturn, and Leo Jupiter. I am a fire sign. I am very fiery. My grandfather used to call me firecracker. Anyways, we will be talking about the Nine of Fire today. The Nine of Fire talks about not giving up, talks about protecting what you have served, protecting everything that you earned, and also talks about believing in yourself, trusting that you can do it. Now, the reason why I want to talk about connecting myself with each of these cards is to spread awareness and guidance to those who seek understanding toward the tarot cards. And I hope that it shares inspiration to each and every single one who views these videos. So in connection to the Nine of Fire, I wanted to talk about a time when I was studying. So I am a teacher. I am a primary school teacher. And I wanted to talk about the time of my studying. Before I started studying, I was pregnant with my baby, my only baby. I went to study school about 3 months after he was born. Of course, being a new mum and having to go and study, at the time I was working full-time as a teacher aide. I was a full-time partner. I had a lot on my plate when I started studying. The first year that I started studying, I ended up getting postnatal depression, and that was very hard on my part. I didn't know what it was, and I didn't want to tell anybody about it. Again, when I'm holding this card up, the Nine of Fire, it talks about not giving up. Although I went through a lot of challenges while I was studying, I didn't give up, even though it was very, very difficult for me too. So my connection with my son kind of disappeared. I ended up developing postnatal depression through it. My first year of studying caused me to leave home once a month for a whole week, sometimes 2 weeks, which was really hard on myself, and I bet it would have been hard on my son as well. At the time, my relationship wasn't great either, and when I say my relationship with pretty much everyone in my family. I was really rebellious. I didn't think that I could handle the stress of life, of growing up, of being a mother. I was able to look past all of those challenges and struggles that I went through and I was able to say, sorry about that, but I was able to look back and say, I don't want any of this. I was a drug addict, I was an alcoholic. In my second year of studying, so I wasn't brought up by my parents, I was brought up by my grandparents, like I said on my first video. I lost both of my grandparents. Who were my parents? So I lost my grandfather in February 2016, and I lost my grandmother in August 2016. Losing the only parents that you knew in your life, well, I knew my father and my mother, but being the ones that had raised me, losing them created a massive hole in my heart, created a massive shift of energy. I felt nothing but darkness. I began being more impulsive with my drugs, with alcohol. I then did not care about being a mother, to which I absolutely regret now. I regret all of it because my son is beautiful. The 9 of Fire talks about not giving up. There were so many times and so many reasons why I should have gave up, studying. And the reason why I started studying in the first place was because I didn't want my son to grow up thinking that his parents weren't prepared for him. Prepared for him when he goes to school, prepared for him when he finishes college. I did not, because I was like that. I was brought up that way. I didn't have any benefits when I left school. When I got older, I had none of that. So I wanted my son to know that we were prepared for him when he finished college. And that is the reason why I started Teachers College. But there was always this voice in my head saying, do not give up. Trust that you can carry on and get through this. Trust it. Doesn't matter how hurt I am. It doesn't matter how tough times are getting. It doesn't matter how challenging it is. And I thought to myself, I'm probably going to go through more challenges after this, so why not carry on? So I carried on, I pushed forward, I believed in myself because that's exactly what I needed to do. I always believed that I was a failure. I always told myself I would amount to nothing because I felt that way. I felt hopeless. If I wasn't good at being a mother, I wasn't good at anything. However, I changed that way of thinking and I pushed all those challenges aside. I grieved and I carried on studying, and I walked that stage proud mother, proud partner, proud granddaughter, proud daughter, proud niece. That is my event and my connection to the 9 of Fire. Again, I hope that you guys like these videos. If you do, please click like, subscribe, and if you want to see some more videos, click the notification bell. If you have any stories that connect with the 9 of Fire, please don't be shy. Comment below. I would love to read those messages. And if you have a story that is similar to mine, also comment below. I would love to read it. So I hope you are all safe and sound in your homes and with your families. I send you love and light. Mwah. Bye.